Hey Samantha, Paul Myers, thanks for taking my call yesterday. I enjoyed that. You were awesome to talk to, and it's exciting seeing what you're doing, so that's awesome. Listen, this quick video is more about just to get you a little bit more in the know of what is going to need to take place in order for you to kind of build out a website properly. So I'll cover it as quickly as I can, probably allow me 5 or 10 minutes, okay? Then I'll also touch on how to get access to the Facebook account for Rumners Wobble. Okay, so this is the start to your website. Excellent. It's a new domain. We know we can tell that from different tools that we use. For example, let me just turn this on. This tells me a little bit about the page. Oops, sorry, I went to the wrong one. Let's go back here. And the age of the domain isn't really showing. So, okay. Okay, the most important thing for any website is going to be, Google tells you right here. Let's just find this article. Steps to a Google-friendly website, right here. This one sentence wraps it all up. Provide high-quality content on your pages, especially your homepage. This is the single most important thing to do. So on this homepage, we want to have 2,000 words on this page, and we want graphics along with it, all intermingled. So kind of much like this is a site we just finished. This is a site we just finished. So this is a kitchen site. We finished this last year. So we have nice sliders in here. People like that. But look at the words on this page. And the reason for that is Google reads words. They can also read the alt tag to an image, but you have to have enough words on here because Google has less than a half a second to provide the search query, to provide the searcher the query, the result. And it has to be the most relevant, high authority result possible, or else you might not use Google, you might use a different search engine. So in order for Google to determine, okay, who do I display in the top results, you have to have content on your page. So the most important thing here is you want 2,000 words of content. You want to talk about antiques. You want to talk about decorations. You want to talk about accessories. You want to show pictures. You want to do all that on the home page. And then we'll also have interior pages for a product line. So you might have, your home page, and then you'll have services page, and then maybe in the services or the products page, we'll have 4 or 5 different listings, and then an about us page, a contact us page, maybe an FAQ page, right? I could see a map down here as well, an interactive map, much like we've done here in the bottom of this one, I believe it is, or maybe not here. No, it's under contacts. It's always good to show people the location, especially with your store. It's bricks and mortar. Maybe it's not on this website. Maybe it's this one. Here's another site we built out. Again, we build out in WordPress. We have designers here. There's 12 of us here. This is what we do. So we know this space, but we also build out a site so that it ranks organically, because that's the key, right? You don't want to just build a website without getting the title tags, the meta descriptions, and the content right. So the title tag is the first thing Google sees when they come to the page. Then they read the meta description, and then they read the content. So to give you that, I'll just say Antiques Toronto, just for now. I know you're in Kitchener. I just want to show you something. So this here is the title tag, 65 characters, and then below that, this is the meta description. So these two things must be done right in order for Google to display you when people are searching for your products in, let's say, Kitchener. Okay, let's just take a look at that. Antiques at Rumblers, that's awesome. This one and this one. So you're leading with the reviews. What you want to do is get more. The more the merrier, the better chances you'll have of staying inside of this little spot. There's another thing that affects how often you get displayed in here, and that's a thing called citations. And a citation is simply your name, address, and phone number cited all over the web in different directories like 411, City Search, Yelp, Foursquare, Facebook. All those things are citations. They actually have a link that points back to your website. Well, the more of those you have, the better chances you have that Google will display you inside of that map deck that I was just showing you. This is called the map deck. So we want to get a lot of them. Right now we only have 8 of them. So we could easily go in here and we could start to submit, get your business out there, get it known in Google's eyes, because we want to stay inside here. And 2 things affect it. One is citations, the other one are reviews. So they've done a great job getting 14 reviews. That's excellent. Look at this one's got no reviews. Where are you going? You're going to this spot or you're going to this spot. You're not going here, especially with that stupid picture. So this is a great image. You also want to make sure you get access and control to this listing, which is called your Google My Business listing. It's free. This is the citation. This is the knowledge panel. You want to get control of it. Right now it says own this business. You want to go in and claim it with the Google account that is associated with it. Once you're inside that, in the back end of this, I'm going to show you something pretty cool. The back end of this is, let me just go in and I'll look at, let's just look at this one. We run a lot of and control a lot of GMBs for our clients. So this is the back end of your Google My Business listing, which is free, okay? Once you have access to it, you come in back here, you go into info. And you want to make sure that all of this is filled out. You're allowed up to 10 categories, so select the categories that most appropriately fit you. Build out all your service areas, your hours. There's also a spot to build 750 characters. You want to use that as well, get your keywords in there. You also want to go in then and build out all the photos that you can. So owner photos, by customer photos, they'll happen naturally. Your 360 tours photos, any sort of videos that you have, interior photos, at work photos, team photos, build it out as best you can. Local search pivots from your Google My Business listing. So that listing that I showed you a minute ago, what did I just say? That was antiques. That listing, this Google My Business listing, is displayed more often than not when it's filled out properly, when you have enough citations and you have enough reviews, okay? So that's just the basic. So the first thing is content. We want to have a lot of content on the website. Second thing is citations. We want to go out and get another 100 or 150 citations. Third thing, title tags, meta descriptions. All these things are needed to build out the website correctly. Because again, you want to appear in Google's eyes that you are the authority in that space. And the only way to do that is you have to have content. The other thing is something that we call backlinks. A backlink is when another website, and not a spammy website, when another website links to you and it passes part of their power from their domain to your domain, which helps you in the ranking. So let's just take a look at this now. So you have one backlink coming from one referring domain. So let's just look at the referring domain. So it's incardesigns.com. Oops, sorry. Let's click this. And so if it's an event that was held. So if we come here to this page, we should be able to find, there's Rumners Wobble, and there's your link. That's a backlink. So the power from this site is pushed to your site, and it helps your site rank. Well, we want to go out and we want to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these backlinks. And we know how to go out and get these backlinks, non-spammy, topically related backlinks, okay? So a bunch of different things happening here. But that's just some of the basics that we want to make sure we do. Title tags, meta descriptions, content, citations, backlinks. That forms the basis of an incredible website, right? So that's important. That's kind of what I wanted to show you. Okay, if we come in here to Facebook, and let's say I want to go to my business page. Now I don't have access to yours, so I'm just going to use ours. I'm going to type in Clark Marketing Communications. This is where you would type in Rumners Wobblers. It's a tongue twister. Once I see my page, I'm going to click on it. Then I'm going to go right here where it says Go to Business Manager. I'm going to click on that because now you want to go into the Business Manager to manage the page. Once you're here, you want to click right up here where it says Settings. I'm going to click Settings. And then we're going to come right down here to where it says page roles. We're going to click on that. And this is where you, so the lady that currently has control of this page would go in and assign a new page role by adding yourself, whatever. So if that was me, I'd add Paul Myers. I'm not showing up. I'd have to just keep scrolling through, figure out why. This was me before. I used to be the general manager of North Bay Toyota for like 20 years, so that goes back. So then you select the profile and then you give it an admin right here. And then you would have admin access to that page. It's just that simple. Then you'll get a notification, Samantha, on your Facebook profile that this person is allowing you to administer the business profile page. Okay. I looked at your website as far as this tool called GT Metrics. It's a little low, so there's certain things that you'd want to do, and one is the images. It's saying, you know, this office image needs to be resized. It's too damn big, which isn't a good thing. It takes too long. In other words, to fully load the website, it's 4 seconds. We don't want that. I did a test on mobile friendly, and the site is mobile friendly, which is excellent, because without that, Google won't rank you high enough in the organic results. And then the only other thing I wanted to check was, let's go back to your website, and you can't see it. I'm going to drag this down here. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to drag it down into the window. Right here it says not secure. That's not good. That's SSL encryption. So will Google penalize for SSL? Right here, Google says switch to HTTPS or lose rankings. So your site right now is HTTP. So we want to go out and secure a SSL certificate for the site. Okay, you'll have to do that at some point. So of course we do all this stuff, right? We secure it. Of course we charge you for the certificate, but we secure it, we do it, we put it into place. So anyways, I just wanted to give you a little bit about what we do as an agency. You know, you can kind of see some of the content that we built out. You know, we've built out Dowdles. We've built out 4 pillars. We're in the throes of building out a whole bunch of different sites now. We've been around for 16 or 17 years. So I think we sort of know what we're doing in this space. But a lot of people will build you out a website, but they don't pay any attention to the SEO, the search engine optimization. And if you don't get that right, which is on page and off page, so on page is what I already said to you, title tags, meta descriptions, citations, content, backlinks, and then off page is using PBNs or article blogging or anything to get more backlinks to your site. Your site won't rank as well as it could. Now, you might be in a market that's low-hanging fruit. I see there's only, let's go and look at how many places there are. You know, there's only 1 page of GMBs, and it looks like there's not a lot of people paying attention. This guy here, huge, 381, Market Road, 342, Millionaire's Daughter, 47. You can see the power of ratings and reviews, and it's just simple. There's more people out there that want to give Rumners Wobble a 5-star review. You just don't have a process in place to ask them for that. So, you know, now that you own the place, you can put these processes in place. Maybe you can put it on the back of a business card. You know, if you like what you see, we would love a review. That sort of thing really, really, really helps. Okay. Anyways, I hope this helps. Again, this isn't to poke any holes. It's just about kind of showing you the opportunities that exist and, you know, what we could help you with. As far as pricing, very hard to determine that because I don't know what it is you want at this point. That's just some of the things that we do. So if you have any questions, fire them off. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.